All right, good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great Friday evening, heading into a weekend. Overall, it's a pretty good looking Saturday out there. I think our weather's going to cooperate. It's a little cool, but nothing we can't handle. We'll enjoy a lot of sunshine on Saturday. Things really start to change on Sunday, though. Sunday, the wind picks up, it gets a little colder. It's going to feel like winter again, and there will be some scattered snow showers. Even a snow squall is possible, mostly in the mountains on Sunday. So a little something for everyone in the forecast. I can say with confidence that this Saturday will be a lot cooler than last Saturday. Those 70s we had last Saturday. That, of course, is not going to continue. I hope everybody is going to have a great weekend. It's hunting season. A lot of folks are going out doing a little deer hunting this weekend. We have the football games going on for the state championship in both Bangor and in Portland. We're going to run through some of those forecasts here. And in the extended forecast, not only do we have the Thanksgiving Day forecast, which at this point looks cool, something's going to try to fire as far as the storms goes next week, late next week. We're probably talking about late Friday and into Saturday, somewhere in that range there. I think something's going to happen. It's a little too early to say for sure, but it is possible parts of the area could get some wintry weather. Speaking of which, feels like winter out there tonight. Temps are running in the 20s in Sanford. Portland's down to 31 now. Most towns are in the 20s and low 30s. Of course, it's colder up Mount Washington. You can see the temperatures there running in the single digits. All right, that's not what I want to do. See if we can get to the next graphic. There we go. Hey, we can take a look at that Fitzpatrick Stadium forecast for tomorrow. Let's take a look at the temperature setup. If you're heading to Fitzpatrick Stadium for the 11 o'clock football game, we're probably talking about upper 30s. The wind is not much of an issue. It's out of the southwest. We'll enjoy a lot of sunshine. Then as we head into the afternoon, this is 2:30. The second game at Fitzpatrick is in 2:30, and it looks like temps will be in the low 40s by the end of the game. We'll be falling back into the 30s. Now, there's two games going on up in Bangor as well. So let's take a look at those forecasts. Let's go up to the Bangor area, 11 o'clock game, 36 degrees. Grab a jacket. The weather is going to work out just fine, I think. Winds are out of the south at only about 4 miles per hour. And that second game is at 2:30 up in Cameron Stadium there in Bangor. It's probably not quite as warm as the Portland area, so we're going to stay in the 30s. Now, if you're heading to that game, by the end of the game, the temps will be falling below freezing. The good news is there's not much of a wind, but you'll need a jacket, a thicker jacket. Bring the hat and the gloves, maybe the mittens. Why not? With 4 o'clock temperatures falling back into the low 30s here. We do have some scattered snow showers trying to get organized as we look off to our west right now. Let's take a look at where those are. We're seeing some of that action back into New Hampshire. We had a few snow showers up into central Maine earlier. Those have come to an end. Of course, the big story weather-wise around here has been, at least in the Northeast, the lake effect snow, which has been pretty wild to see back in Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. Last check, there were a few feet of snow up in the Buffalo area. I don't know about you, but I was really hoping they play that Buffalo Bills game in Orchard Park this Sunday. That's been moved to Detroit because of all the snow. But the lake effect snow is just incredible. It's going to be the biggest event since 2014. I remember that one pretty well. I want to share with you some video that we showed on the newscast tonight. This is from today. I'm pretty sure this is just outside of the Buffalo area. Of course, they're getting a tremendous amount of snow in very narrow bands. They're not getting, it's not like a nor'easter where everybody gets the uniform snowfall statewide. It's in a narrow band. But again, I was really hoping that they play that game on Sunday. But they're going to do it down in Detroit. Imagine seeing 6 feet of snow at the stadium. That would be something else to watch right there. All right, let's see if we can go over and check out some of the snowfall totals. We might be able to do that. Let's go over to, yeah, we should be able to do this. Here we are. Here's the latest snowfall totals from the National Weather Service out in Buffalo, New York. So let's go down to Orchard Park. See that right there? 54 inches. That's as of 5 o'clock. I saw an update close to 60 inches of snow. So Orchard Park is where the Buffalo Bills play, and I would love to see them play in that kind of storm. But I guess when you get that much snow, it can be a danger. So I get it. It can be hard for folks to even get to the stadium in that sort of setup. Might be hard for the team to get to the stadium in that sort of setup. 54 inches, let's see, the time frame on this is 4:59. But there's a couple feet of snow going all the way back through many communities there in Erie County. So it's a pretty robust lake effect snow event. And before this is all said and done, it's possible that these areas could have 5 to 6 feet of snow. So pretty incredible stuff that they're dealing with that out in western parts of New York. All right, let's see if we can go back to the weather graphics right here. I'll walk you through the weekend forecast, and we'll take a quick look at what's happening in Thanksgiving as well. Now, this weekend's going to be an interesting setup in the sense that tomorrow's no problem, but there will be some snow showers, I think, that arrive in 2 different setups. There's a front that moves through for tomorrow night, and that may produce a few snow showers as we go across mid-coast Maine. But notice tomorrow, no real problems here. Temperatures, they're running in the upper 30s and low 40s. It should be a nice day out there. We have a very low chance for getting snow showers in southern and central Maine on Saturday. But Saturday night, things start to change. Looks like some ocean effect snow may try to get going across mid-coast Maine over toward Penobscot Bay. So the Rockland area, Belfast region, Port Clyde region, you're probably going to see the potential for a little bit of snowfall, at least in that region there. Let's see if I can fix this because that graphic is not showing up. We're going to get this, I promise. All right, that's not going to work the way I wanted it to, but at least we have the weather computer to show you what's happening here. Hang tight. We're going to fix this, everyone. We're going to fix this. Put a new screen up here so we can see the weather maps. We'll get it. I promise. There we go. Hope everybody's having a good evening. If you're just joining us on the Facebook Live, the weather's looking pretty good tomorrow. That's good news. And as we go into our Sunday, the weather starts to change a little bit. All right, that's the map I wanted to show you. It looks like it gets colder, windy, with a chance for snow showers Sunday. All right, let's take a look at the storm tracker. This is what I wanted to show you for the weekend. We'll get this graphic just work. There we go. Tomorrow, no problems, low 30s early in the day. By afternoon, we should have temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. So again, no problems weather-wise tomorrow. Now, tomorrow night, storm trackers insisted upon bringing some snow showers in across mid-coast Maine. This is, my weather maps just messed up on me earlier, but we got them back. Don't worry about that. So I want to keep an eye on this area. You might get a few snow showers tomorrow night into very early Sunday morning across mid-coast Maine. Then as we go into Sunday area-wide, we have a greater chance for getting some snow showers here. Now, notice there's the potential for maybe even a few squalls in the western mountains of Maine, the White Mountains of New Hampshire. You might get some decent squalls here, and some of these are kind of working their way off to the east. So I wouldn't be shocked to see a few of these snow showers work their way all the way down to the coastline. That's a possibility. Kind of like yesterday. It's going to be a little windy on Sunday as well. All right, details in the forecast. We have lows tonight in the 20s, some teens over the interior. Tomorrow looks to be a good day, low 40s. We'll enjoy a lot of sunshine. Now, the 7-day calls for a lot of sun tomorrow. Let me get my mug out of the way so we can see the whole thing here. I think we'll see mostly sunny skies, partly sunny, a little windy on Sunday. Temps stay cold for Sunday and Monday. We'll have lows in the teens, highs in the 30s. Partly sunny Tuesday, more of the same Wednesday. And right now, I think there's a lot of question marks what's going to happen the Thursday, Friday, Saturday timeframe. I think on Thanksgiving, we're probably going to be in the cool side. Highs will be in the low 30s. And then Friday, a storm's going to try to get going. Friday into Saturday, there's a lot of question marks in the track. And I think it's going to stay cold enough that we will see at least some wintry mix. Some snow and wintry mix, certainly a real possibility. If it trends a little bit colder, we could be talking about a snowstorm. Trends a little bit warmer, it could be just a plain old rainstorm. But that's the time frame to watch. There are no big storms in the forecast until potentially late next week. So the Friday, Saturday time frame, that is the one that we'll be watching around here. All right, I hope I answered all your questions here. I hope everybody's having a nice evening. Let's see here. Pamela says she's hoping for t-shirt weather. That was last Saturday, Pamela. Heard a rumor, Klein says, of a storm. Hey, Klein, how are you? Looks like there is that Friday, Saturday storm that we just outlined. So that's our next chance for getting a storm, Friday, Saturday of next week. So Black Friday heading into next Saturday. That's a ways down the road at this point, though. All right, hope everybody's having a nice Friday night. Hope everybody's a nice weekend. We should have a nice day tomorrow. And it gets colder. Feels like winter on Saturday. The wind is going to pick up. There'll be a few snow showers as well. All right, take care. Have a nice night.